Another topic. In February of last year, the Washington Post reported that customs agents have been searching the cell phones and laptops of U.S. citizens and international business travelers coming across the border and then copying the contents. And I asked then DHS Secretary Michael Chertoff about this issue when he appeared before this committee a little over a year ago, and a few months later I held a separate hearing on this issue in the Constitution Subcommittee. DHS's answers to my questions and its public statements on its practices and policies in this area were often confusing and even contradictory. In September, I then introduced a bill, the Travelers Privacy Protection Act, to require that border agents actually have a reasonable suspicion of wrongdoing before they search laptops and other electronic devices. Madam Secretary, the current policy has caused a great deal of consternation, not only among members of certain minority groups who believe they are singled out for heightened screening when they return from trips overseas, but actually a lot of comments of great concern from business travelers in general. In fact, a testimony at the hearing I held indicated that some companies feel compelled to give their employees who travel overseas a special laptop that has been wiped clean of any confidential information because they don't want government agents looking at and potentially making copies of it when the business traveler returns. Do you agree with me that the current DHS policy raises legitimate privacy concerns, and what steps are you taking to review and revise the policy?
Yes, I think clarification is needed here, and we have put together a team within the Department of Homeland Security to issue pretty firm guidance and protocol for how you conduct a laptop search. That being said, I would say, Senator, that in the course of the very few laptop searches that actually have been done, and it has been a very small number that actually have been conducted, they have found some fairly significant criminal activity on some laptops. But moving forward, we're a global society, people going from country to country all the time. They're crossing the border. They need to take their laptops to do business. We need to have a better policy that takes into account some of those IP concerns, some of the privacy concerns. That's what we're drafting now.
Well, Madam Secretary, I don't have any doubt that if you search laptops just sort of indiscriminately, you're going to find some good stuff. But that's not the way we do business in this country, and should not do business in this country. So yeah. I know you understand that, but I have held off reintroducing my bill because I wanted to give the new administration a chance to revisit this policy, but I can't just wait forever. So I'm wondering how soon I can expect a review to be completed and a revised policy to be put in place.
We're working on it right now, Senator.
And when do you think it'll be done?
Senator, if I give you a time frame and don't meet it, you will be unhappy with me, but let me suggest within the next 45 days.
All right. Well, I appreciate that, and I understand you can't be precise. I appreciate your willingness to say that.